How Manifest can stick the landing with its final season. I really liked the first season of Manifest, and the other two had some really good moments, but to be honest, while I love the show, I have very little confidence in the writers. Like, they're good at setting stuff up, don't misunderstand me, but it's like good setup, not so great payoff. They also keep adding certain things in, making the show a lot more convoluted, and I don't know if they can easily explain those things or offer a good enough conclusion. So this is just a list of things I really do want to see in the next season. Some of these points are just opinions, but there are others that are like really important for the show to end well. I'm working on a really long project at the moment, so I really want to keep this video short and not very heavy, so I won't do like a whole deep dive on certain points. So yeah, let's just list things. Firstly, can you please find out who killed I don't know her name. Okay. Firstly, can you please find out who killed the Asian lady from the beginning? Like, what's like who? Like, who's that shadow? The shadow splits into three at some point, and they're the meth heads, but you can't expect me to believe that they killed that lady. I'd also like more of the other detective. I like her, not much more to say. Anyway, Michaela and Zeke need to be endgame. Don't fight me. Jared is handsome, but that's it. This man is about as interesting as a slice of white bread. Okay, that was kind of harsh, but isn't that boring? Angelina needs to be killed off. I don't need to elaborate on this point. I think they should do a time skip, not just because I don't feel that I can emotionally handle Ben and his family grief and grace, but also because I feel that the stakes would be a lot higher for closer to the death date. Weird request. I don't want too many explanations. Like, I wouldn't mind if they come up with a theory that's very close to what could be happening and kind of give the audience space to work it out. Like telling a story that could explain what's going on in the show and let the audience interpret its meaning. Like, unless the writers knew how to explain it all from the beginning, but one of the recurring themes of the show is that this thing bringing people back doesn't want to be investigated, understood, or replicated. As much as I hate love triangles, I wouldn't mind one between TJ, the guy from college, and Olive. I don't know. I don't care that much for either ship, so I don't mind. Let's be clear. Love triangle? No love triangle. Both boys are decent? Zeke is the only answer. Also, can those two please come back? Let me tell you, when I say I was lost when they just disappeared and the show moved on. Like, sorry, give me a minute. Maybe they were rich enough because the actors didn't want to do the show anymore, but damn, that opened a whole can of worms. Also, I want more Zeke moments. Like, let's tap into this new ability of his and maybe find out more stories of people who beat their death date and what became of them. Egan needs to die, and I wanted redemption for Adrian. At least Adrian knew he was in the wrong when he started the church, but Egan really walks around like he's above everyone, and he needs to be humbled, in my opinion. Also, can we see Cal have a calling? His visions have always kind of been vague. He just draws things, but it would be cool if you could, like, see him have a calling. Maybe now that he's older, he can get clearer visions. And yeah, that's it. I'm not really going to write a mini essay for the outro, so just let me know what you think I should have added to the list in the comments, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.